a bit of a release of energy. I do see Benito being just too good for Tengku, I really do. But I don't believe it's going to be straightforward. I think there's going to be moments of concern in there because I thought Tengku acquitted himself really well in the prelim game.
He did. Does he come into this match as fresh as he was at the start of the session, though? Or is it difficult to kind of play 2-3 sets, cool down and then build yourself back up again?
I think it is difficult, yeah. I've kind of been in the situation where we used to play Premier League games 2 in a night, and it's not easy, but the thing is, it wasn't an overly long game, the first one, and hopefully he's ready and able to perform to a similar standard as he did.
Well, let's see how this one goes then. Tengku Shah, qualifier, has won through from the preliminary round. He's up against Benito van der Pas, who comes to Ali Pali now in the world's top 16. So whose pressure is going to be felt the most and who's going to go up there and excel? Your commentary team to take you through this one, Rod Studd and John Part.
Thank you. And we are ready to go.
Tengku to throw first.
And I would expect Tengku Shah very delighted to have this opportunity. And I wonder, after his prelim match, he seems to have a look at that, right straight in. I was wondering if perhaps he played to the level he needed to play to win, and maybe he's got a lot more left in there that we don't know about, because he seems to have a skill level with a nice straight dart. Rod Studd.
Yeah, he averaged 83 and change in that game against Misumi Chino. A couple of 180s, 101 checkouts, so there was some good stuff in and amongst. And pains me to say, but I actually agree with Wayne Martin. He would have to up it only a few points on the average to at least cause Van der Pas some problems. If he could average 87, 88, that could rattle the Dutchman's cage.
92.
It is quite common that players play as well as they sort of have to, and even if it looks like they're just barely winning, that doesn't mean they don't have another level.
You refer to the darting term wading. To wade, 83. To play just better than your opponent, to do just enough in a darts match.
Yes, and that's can be a very effective method of winning, as Wadey has proven.
Yes.
57.
You could easily be to part because you're the master of taking opportunities, John. So here with Shah looking for a one treble visit, one would say, to leave a 2-dart combination.
58.
Well, he'll fancy himself from there because Ton next time will leave tops and Benito a long way behind.
59. Tengku, you require 140.
Quite comfortably approaching the board, only needs to get a ton to leave tops. The reality of it.
60.
This is where Benito has to show some pedigree, get at least the 140. Threaten, and he can bully himself an opportunity perhaps.
41. Tengku, you require 80.
Well, treble 20, I think he considered treble 16 for a moment or two. Well, 15 now leaves tops, but it's been a long limping road down, hasn't it?
44.
Okay, leaves 36 then.
Yeah, he does leave a variety of doubles. Doesn't seem to be committed to any one in particular as the mood suits him.
36.
Right, double 18 for the first leg of this first round match, with a place against Terry Jenkins in the offing.
Well,
in a weird kind of way, it wouldn't surprise me if this went. He's shown nothing, Van der Pas. And he still hasn't.
I kind of also get the feeling in a weird way that if Shah doesn't hit this double 9 or get this leg 1 here, you get the feeling he might never see another dart at double. Could bust or could hit a 1 and leave double 4. Probably the more sensible option.
72.
Well, that leaves double 12.
Game shot in the first leg, Benito van der Pas.
The Dutch
Second leg, Benito to throw
dignitaries
pass.
the
Game
shippers,
on.
the Dutch Minister for Sport, and the Dutch Ambassador to the UK, Simon Smits, enjoying the darts. Enjoying that first leg in the end.
100.
Shah missing 5 darts at double. Effectively 6, you may say, with him coming inside the double 9.
135.
Well, it is the season for lovely gifts, wrapped in bows.
Yes.
85.
Gold, frankincense, and missed darts at doubles. Benito, as David was saying before the match, now into the top 16 in the rankings, world number 15. 4 Dutchmen in the top 16. Michael van Gerwen, Jelle Klaassen, Raymond van Barneveld, Benito van der Pas. Strikes me that there'll be quite a decent match if they played some kind of team game, 4 against England. Taylor, Lewis, Wade and Chisnall. Might be an idea for Mr. Hearn. 10% to me after that groundbreaking scheme. That'd be quite a good match, John, wouldn't it? That's quite a good set of trebles.
180.
I think it's the World Cup, though, isn't it?
58.
That's teams of 2, John.
Thank you,
not 4.
everyone.
Well, that
90.
could change in the future at some point.
Well, he should win this leg, but he should have won the last leg. These
50.
tops, which he could have chosen to have done in the last leg, of course. He left double 18 by choice and then got in a right old pickle.
Well, presumably he's learned his lesson.
190.
And I remember him hitting tops fairly efficiently in that prelim match. So double 10. And that'll make him feel better. Finally,
Thank you, John.
a leg secured.
Third leg, Tengku to throw first. Game on.
Yes, the Malaysian posts his first leg. Beat Paul Lim on the way to qualifying. We've seen Paul here a couple of occasions at the Ali Pali.
130.
Call him hitting a 170 here. He's much more famous for that 9-dart leg in the Worlds. Still chucks decent darts in and amongst.
96.
Shah, ace exponent of the art of the soft tip dart as well.
96.
Wayne was saying earlier he won a big pot. Big Darts Live soft tip championship.
Well, I think you'll find, Rod, that most darts players, they play what's where the opportunities are, and there's quite a bit of opportunity to play soft tip darts, especially in Asia. So you'll find all these players, they'll just love darts in general.
45.
They'll play anything and anywhere where they can play the game they love.
And it's lucrative too, isn't it, John, that circuit?
96.
If you win.
It can be. Yeah, it's very competitive. Just as competitive as it is in the traditional game, as we are here.
Well, he's counting okay
59.
too, because had he stayed on the 20s and hit a single, he'd have left 163 and wouldn't have been able to finish. So good thinking, and with a chance of taking the lead in the match.
99. Tengku, you require 164.
Let's be honest, he's been first to double in the first 2 legs. He will probably be first to double in this leg as well.
$58.
It's been a real old struggle here for Benito.
11. Tengku, you require 106.
Well, he flukes a finish left, but it may not matter. Treble 18 would leave double 16 here.
50.
Well, this has been the part of
161.
Tengku Shah's play that's been letting him down the setup, hasn't it, John? He struggled with that.
Well, it'll be interesting to see whether he opts for 16 or 20 the
97.
first start.
Tengku, you require 56.
He managed to finish the 40, so you would think 16. Yes, so 2 darts now. Tops. It's right there. Not sure if that's helpful or not. Oh, he moves over to the right, picks it off beautifully to go ahead 2-1.
For black, Benito, you throw first. Game on.
Well, Benito van der Pas started this match as a 50-1 favourite. And anyone who's wagered £50 to win a knicker might be a little concerned at the moment. Shah was a 12-1 underdog. And Benito van der Pas really hasn't got out of the traps at all. The first leg, he was handed an opportunity by 5 missed darts at double from his opponent, and since then he's been second
91.
best.
By his standard, he's been 3rd best.
Yeah, lovely darts.
140.
Lovely darts indeed to steal a march in leg 4. And suddenly
58.
the Professor van der Pas has got problems.
Oh, good cover. Wonderful darts.
34.
Not giving Benito any joy.
Well, he will now make it, bar something calamitous, 4 consecutive
134.
legs where he's been first to double.
Tengku, you require
He's 87 points away from taking a set here off the number 15 ranked player in the world. Well, barring something calamitous. Oh,
It's tops. Oh.
47. Benito, you require
So
78.
once again, Benito given an opportunity. This is where his experience can help him, and it's double 12 again.
A shot in a full flag. Benito van der Pas. Fifth leg, Tengku to
Van der Pas
throw
is having to feed off scraps, but he's managed to cobble some kind of meal together via 2 legs where he has had to wait for his opponent to miss before hitting.
85.
1 dart missed for the set by Tengku Shah. This will be a Harry Houdini act if Van der Pas wins this set, John, won't it, really?
140.
Yeah, I feel now he will win the set, but yeah, he really was fortunate
59.
in a few aspects in this set to be in this situation he is now. He's got the control of the throw away from Shah, and he's hitting, well, at least 1 treble a
81.
turn anyway. Big scoring. Shah's going to have to come up with a big turn himself, really, to turn this back around.
Yeah, with the first leg where Shah will be disappointed because he did miss
100.
5 darts at double there. The dart at tops there, anyone can miss the odd dart at double here and there. That just happens.
Oh, and this returns.
71.
Well, he did dig out a big treble, so minimize the damage.
81.
It's a bit perplexing how Benito has finished as well as he has when given the inconsistency with the scoring.
43.
As underlined by that turn, John.
and fails to leave a finish. So 6 starts from 176 to win the first set for Shah.
It's on now, isn't it? With the one big treble. Well. He leaves double 18. A touch of irony, because it was a double 18 that got him in trouble in that first leg. Will it come to his rescue here, John?
Well, is it haunting him or helping him?
Tengku, you require 36.
He's got to relish this opportunity. 3 darts in hand, you're looking at a double. You just go for it. Maybe he was being too careful not to go inside. Well, he has gone inside, so it's double 9.
18. Benito, you require 32.
Well, 11 darts at double missed, 4 of them for the set by Tengku Shah. And he's now lost it as Van der Pas produces an act of darting burglary on the Alexandra Palace stage. A set that he could and should have lost is now in the ledger against the name of the Dutchman. It's Van der Pas, 1-0.
William Hill World Darts Championship on Sky Sports.
Wayne's World's favourite comedy science. Coming in at 3. Coming in at 2. Coming in at 1.
Fun games with Marnell at the World Championship here at the Alexandra Palace. Very few turkeys around here. Now then, Benito van der Pas taking the first set against Tengku Shah of Malaysia, who missed 4 darts at double to win it. In fact, in that set, he missed 11 attempts at double. Van der Pas only actually had 5. It shows, I think, John, just how dominant he was in the scoring phase of those legs. First to double in every single one of the 5 legs.
Yeah, well, I don't think that Shah was dominant. I just think Benito was unimpressive.
Game on.
He wasn't playing as number 15 in the world plays, or should. He's hopefully come back to the stage. His mindset much firmer and able to perform like that. 140. That's what we expect.
Yes. He has had success on the tour this year in regular tour events, winning 3 of them, and has reached the 3rd round of this championship in the last 2 years. It has been staged. Turns 24 in January, the Dutchman, and has rocketed up the rankings in recent years. But once you get up into that top 16, then it becomes very difficult to shift yourself skywards.
Well, you know, and Benito, he might be getting by here and going on and winning this match, but he's certainly doing himself a disservice if he doesn't improve the standard and quickly, because the people watching that might be playing him down the road are going to think, wow, I can handle that.
Well, if he carries on playing at this standard, he'll be leaving here quickly. Probably in his next match, as the Malaysian hits second 180 and salutes the crowd, and they respond.
.58.
Only so. Well, he could keep this run going of being first to double here. Tengku Shah fires in a ton or better. Yes.
100. 96.
Well, Shanghai
Tengku
here.
uniform 120.
He had a 101, as I mentioned earlier, in his prelim game. They're still on via the treble. Same target would leave him double 10 if and when he comes back.
60. Benito uniform
Yeah,
104.
he did well just to make sure he got a single there, because he leaves a good enough opportunity. Should Benito not get this, and he's got a good chance at it though. Double 4.
96.
He had that streak is broken,
60.
Rod.
Yes.
First opportunity for double to Van der Pas.
Bitter blow to statisticians everywhere. Now this would be a bitter blow to Van der Pas if Tengku Shah can nail tops here and take the lead in the second stanza. Yes, he can.
Also a bit of justice. Justice served.
Well, now in control
Game on.
of this set with the early break. Now 2 holds would get the job done. Level the match. Tonight,
42.
the number 1 seed, Michael van Gerwen, starts his bid for Alexandra Palace glory. He'll play one of the prelim players, Ross Snook or
97.
Bilyanen. Stephen Bunting in action tonight against Darren Webster, who in the last tournament was 6-0 up on Michael van Gerwen in a semi-final before capsizing. It was amazing, John, wasn't it?
And Webster also beat Phil Taylor 5-0 at the
5-0.
Grand Slam in this group stage.
Yes.
So he's can be a danger.
Very much so.
58.
So that an intriguing match, and you mentioned Phil Taylor there, John. The power will be here tomorrow evening as he starts his bid for a 17th world title.
60.
Well, this first dart is now becoming a problem for Van der Pas. Switching isn't, but the first dart blocking the treble 20 by being too low is starting to cause difficulties.
$60. $100.
Good ton in the end. It's a nice chance to break back.
$83. Benito record 112. $52. Tengku uniform 156.
Well, he ended up leading double 19 there anyway. Doesn't matter, he's left 60.
98. Benito, you require 60.
Right, 60, 20 for tops. Get back in control of this set. There's the 20. That's not helping him much, is it? Ah, that's a great dart, really. I think that was more awkward than it first appeared. That's a good dart. That's a good leg.
Benito to throw first. Game on.
And then you fire your first dart in the 1 and have a fallout. I think that was a treble 20,
61.
and there he's got one in to stay in.
Yes, there's been very little that could be filed under C for convincing from Van der Pas this afternoon.
$99.
I don't think he's playing possum.
No, he's narrowly avoided getting into trouble here. Not to say that he won't get himself into
60.
trouble at some point, but he's really tiptoeing through the tulips here, the Dutchman, at the moment. I feel that he could trip up at any time.
$100. $134.
Well, he's had some good cover shots. 1-3-4s. Breathing life into the Dutchman's game.
60. $121.
Well, he'll settle for that. And he should be first to double here in this leg, which will put him 2-1 up in this set. Two quarterfinals on the big stage this year for Van der Pas, the World Grand Prix and the Players' Championship finals. Tops here. Yeah, that's a lovely finish. It's the biggest finish of the match. It's the first three-figure outshot of the match in point of fact, and it's 2-1 to Big Ben.
Game on.
One thing you wouldn't have predicted, Rod, is Shah with 2 maximums and Van der Pas none
125.
at this stage of the match.
Any outcome is possible, John, no matter how unlikely it may seem, as I keep trying to...
Not every outcome is
93.
predicted, though, is it?
No, it was an unlikely outcome. Van der Pas with nothing in that column, as you say, and 2 to Shah, though he did have 2, remember, in the prelim game against Masumi Chino.
But normally, my point being is that Benito is fairly proficient in that category.
I get it, John. I get it, don't worry. But he hasn't looked, I mean, he's only had 3 140s. And only 9 tons, so 12 ton plus scores for Big Ben and 15 for his opponent. Just indicating how sort he's been. This is the 9th leg, John, to only have 12 three-figure scores in 9 legs. He's way below par for a top 16 player. This is better.
121.
Almost. Almost. That's Shah here, in control of this leg he started, especially now. He doesn't want to bust it. Yeah, get it. Better off hitting a double top than you are hitting a treble.
We've seen this before, John, but that's a really precise, lofted upper cake 20.
It's DVD, was it not?
134. Tengku, you require 40.
Tops then.
Benito, you require 59.
And this is where Benito has been excellent. He's 63%, 5 of 8 for doubles. Should have 2 for the double here. He does. He wasn't too impressed where it landed, but job done. Tops it is. And that takes a second set. A little more convincing in this set. Benito Van der Pas has a little more of a smile. No concern as he strides off. He can come back and try and wrap it up after this little intermission.
On Sky Sports.
Well, welcome back to the Alexandra Palace, where Big Ben, Benito Van der Pas. Well, yeah. Oh, can you? Yep, just about held on to that without lacerating his wrist. He's just about holding on to this match. He's 2-0 up on Tengku Shah of Malaysia. And the difference has been Van der Pas's composure on the doubles. 6 successful attempts from 9 throws at double. Shah 3 out of 17, and that has been the difference in this match. Had Shah been able to keep his cool
first leg,
on the outer ring,
throw first.
He could be leading this match. He's not. He's got to win this set to stay in it.
He has demonstrated a capability to put himself in spots. Granted, against a subpar performance
140.
from Van der Pas, but can't rate him off when he's hitting 140s.
No. But you can't keep knocking it to within 3 feet
96.
from the fairway and then missing the putt, John, can you? The scorecard will become a little scruffy. He has scored well, you're right. He's outscoring Van der Pas in 140s, 5-3, and in maximums 2-0.
96.
That's another useful big treble.
$45.
Well, I'll leave the cerebral John Part to explain why you would be using the bull on your 6th dart of a leg. You've gone quiet, John.
Yeah.
85.
Because you can't hit anything else, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be too harsh here, but he's struggled again. You would have thought he was going to bounce onto the stage and wrap it up. This is more like it.
100.
That's his first, and it ties the score in this leg. Halved his score from 3-6. That's why he was using the bull, you see, John.
Oh, he's setting it up, I see, yes.
Treble will be handy here. Well, that's
81.
anything but. Even the single would have been useful.
Oh, that is... It just turns it into a one-dart opportunity at best.
Well,
42.
99 is one of the great paradoxes of
99.
darts. 99, whilst nearer to the finishing line, is far more awkward than 100. 2 tops? Yes, oh yes. A magical moment at the Alexandra Palace from the Malaysian. Tengku Shah goes tops. Superstar.
Game on.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, he made that 99 look a cinch.
100.
And I tell you what, John, the 2 double tops were on a pinhead, weren't they? One just followed the other.
Yeah, and that's hard to do. You'd think it's easy, but no, it's not, and very well executed.
123.
And then 2 darts there following each other. Well, can he
85.
still pose a problem for Van der Pas? Can he take a set and then make it very interesting?
Well, he knows in his heart that as things have played out,
60.
as they've been played, that he deserves to have won a set. He's thinking that, so he's probably doing his very best to get a set under his belt and then work from there.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. He deserves a set, but as you and I both know, John, you don't always get what you deserve in darts or indeed in any sport. If he gets beat 3-0 here, I think he could go away thinking, well, A, that he's played well, but B, that he's been a little unfortunate to be whitewashed.
$136.
Nice setup. Leaves tops. And Shah, well, looking to pressure. And he's done a pretty good job here. He's got down to where he would only need 1 treble.
40.
The finishing has been Benito's one bright spot. And it continues to
In the
be.
second leg, Benito Van der Pas.
Yeah, 7 from 11 at 64%, and that includes 125 outshot also.
$134.
Well, we had seen a bunch of them for the Dutchman. Now it's Tengku.
134.
Snap at the start of the 3rd leg of the 3rd set. The set that Van der Pas hopes will be the last set of this match.
Set or upset. Yeah, those first two were
77.
kind of loose there. It was a good switch. He gets 3 less than the maximum. It's still effective. Gets himself ahead. A nice answer coming here.
76.
Now Van der Pas can swoop.
$140.
Yes, 177, 140. By far the Dutchman's best leg of the match. Could be an 11-dart leg. Just when he needs it to break his opponent's throw and then come out throwing to wrap up the match.
96. Benito, you require 50.
Well, double 16 eventually, and it's in. It's a dozen-dart leg from Big Ben. And now the bell may toll for the Malaysian.
Yeah, 8 for 12 at doubles. Big Ben. Let's look at the bright side. 1 leg away
57.
from a first round victory. Excellent darts at double. And the one part of his game you expect that of Big Ben is the high scoring. So if he sorts that out, he's actually not in too bad a shape.
134. $56. $82.
Well, just when it seemed that it was done, Van der Pas has started sloppily in this fourth leg.
100.
And even that doesn't put him in front.
All over that top treble wire.
59.
Disappointed with 59 only from that effort.
Oh no,
39.
and now advantage Shah here, and a reminder that if he does win this leg, he will have the darts in the deciding leg in this set. May not be all over yet.
100.
Well,
38.
he won the last leg in a
Thank you,
dozen
Unicorn.
darts. He's thrown
126.
15 in this one already, and he's barely over the halfway point of the leg, Van der Pas.
Needs treble. Well, he does an
86.
excellent job to leave tops, and it's probably his strongest option based on what we've seen today.
95.
Well, he finished
Thank you,
99 with 2
Unicorn.
tops.
40.
He just needs 1 here to keep it alive.
And that, I think, might be the story of this
Benito,
match,
you
because it's
require
4 from 21 on
116.
double for Tengku Shah, and Van der Pas now can wrap it up with his second 3-figure checkout of this match. He wants double top to finish it off. Oh,
76.
a wire wobbler
Tengku, you require
Will he be back?
20.
in this leg. Can Shah keep his cool? He can, you know.
Shot and a full
He
play.
can, you know, and now he's
Tengku
got the
Shah.
darts to send it into another set.
Fifth leg, Tengku to throw.
He had 4
back.
darts to win the first set
Game on.
and missed them all.
And we can tell by that emotion, he's here to win. He's not giving it, packing it in. He's not happy to be a statistic. His third 180.
180.
What great timing. Is Benito perhaps thinking of that 1 dart at tops missed to wrap it up? The nightmare, as it were, could be over.
Well, he finds another big treble. Wow, wow. 180, 140. You've got to hand it to the Malaysian, the 48-year-old. He's now in absolutely pole position
96.
to steal a set. He's probably got 9 darts from here, really.
$59. $133. Tengku, you require 122.
Well, he did have 9 darts. Now he's got 6. Well, he can go 18 bull if he wants. Well, now he's left double 16. I'm not sure that was
90.
deliberate. It may have been. I might be doing him a disservice.
No, he looked right at it. That was
Really?
deliberate. Yes, it was. That was a deliberate shot and almost very well done.
Fair play. Well, the thing is,
64.
he's come back with
Tengku,
3
you
here
require
at 32 to win the set. Yes!
Game shot in the third set.
Tengku Shah says thank you very much as he salutes the crowd at the Ali Pali.
Benito to throw.
He's picked up a set and he may not be finished at 1. Let's not rule him out. Van der Pas has been so erratic.
100.
In fact, you'd have to say that he's been predominantly ordinary, and he may not be done, because if Shah can have a little purple patch, this could go to a decider.
$32.
I think the emotion of winning that set has put him off just a bit. He needs to settle himself back down, and an opportunity for Van der Pas to assert himself, which he does. Ton to start, and then a 140. Benito looking to reel off 3 legs and end it quickly. He doesn't want to become embroiled in one of these last leg every set affairs.
60.
Well, just to remind you, he started the match at 50-1 on Van der Pas, 12-1 against the Malaysian Shah. Van der Pas was 125-1 to win this championship and trouser the 350 grand on the 2nd of January. Now he's embroiled. You've been there often enough, John. There's a top seed, top player. You just don't want this kind of hassle, do you, in your opening match? You don't want to be embroiled.
Yeah, I've been through some bizarre stuff in my mind, but yeah. I can't remember anything quite like this, though.
Well, you had the Bill
60.
Davis game. Did you? Sorry to remind you about that, John.
Yeah, but I didn't win a set, you see.
No, you didn't.
And I had about 8 180s. It was quite bizarre. The doubles let me down. Now, Benito's quite the opposite. He's hitting the doubles. Not here, though. He didn't need that one. Benito's finishing has been great, but it's his scoring which is letting him down for the most part. Not in this leg. He's done well in this leg.
Can Shah leave the same finish?
100.
Not quite.
Benito requires 32.
Well, he needs this. Yes.
Here
he goes.
Benito Van der Pas.
Yeah, it was
Second
different
leg,
format down in the
Tengku
Circus
to
Tavern, John,
reverse.
wasn't it? When there was 32
Game on.
players, and it was different in the first round. Then you didn't play bad players. I mean, Mark Durbridge beat you in your first time of asking, didn't you? But that's a very different kettle of fish. He's a known top competitor.
134.
This is different for Van der Pas, isn't it?
Well, that was an extraordinary match, by the way. We both mid-90s averages, and the better player won on the day, and it was an enjoyable one in a sense. Just the result wasn't too good for me.
Sorry, John, I'm taking you to dark places that you don't want to visit ever again. It's the very sight of Dudbridge. You started really going all pale, and it was very odd.
140.
Now then. Oh, hello, Benito. Big Ben chimes in with his second maximum. Now he's got that first leg of this set, and now kicking on.
Look at this. This is a good response from a less experienced player to that 180 of Van der Pas. A lot of guys in his situation would have probably capitulated, but no, he hit a 140 back.
This is the best leg of the match.
Tengku,
Both players on a 2-dart finish after 9 darts. Shah has first crack. 20 for ball, treble for double 5. Bullseye it is for Tengku Shah.
62. Benito, you require 100.
This would put Benito on the brink of victory.
You know, sort of thing he's looked at ease with, like on the 1-2-5 out. Oh, he's gone for 2 tops.
80.
Unable to equal that
25.
achievement of his opponent. So an opportunity here to hold throw. Double 4 he wants. Perfect to come alongside.
21.
Brought it in too far.
Benito, you
First
require
dart at double
20.
4 was excellently thrown. It was just a smidge in the wrong side, and it affords Van der Pas the opportunity to hit
He's
double
on
10
to the
and
second
move
leg.
to within
Benito
a leg
Van der
now.
Pas. Third leg, Benito to throw first. Game on.
He's got the darts, he's got the insurance policy of having the darts in the 5th leg if it goes that far, but he'll want this done and dusted now to get rid of his opponent,
140.
who has been obdurate.
Oh, I can't disagree.
100.
Well, he has been an irritant to Van der Pas, hasn't he? He's been impressive, as we said. That prelim game was a good contest against Masumi Chino, which Shah won 2-1. And it was a good game, that 2 180s he hit, and he had a ton plus finish, and he's taken it up a level from there. He's averaged round about 4 or 5 points better than he did in that game. Treated us to some decent stuff, particularly the 99, the 19 tops. He'll remember that fondly.
Well, in the first set, really should have been his, and we could be on our way to a 5th set
59.
had that happened, but no. Right now, it's looking like quite desperate times for this man. Needs some kind of luck here, some kind of skill, something, anything to try and stay alive.
60.
.35 ahead as he towed the hockey.
98.
Now 133 ahead, less these. So Van der Pas inching his way, unconvincingly, you would have to say, in the main, towards
100.
a match against Terry Jenkins, who we saw win earlier on this afternoon against Josh Payne. Double 18 for the match. He finishes with a flourish. Benito Van der Pas eventually grinds down Tengku Shah to scramble his way into the last 32. 3-1.
Yes, scramble indeed. What it could have been for Tengku had he have hit some of those doubles. So near, so Shah in the end for him. Benito Van der Pas does go through to round 2. Terry Jenkins, a winner earlier on. He beat Josh Payne after going a set down in the opening set. And John Henderson, what must he be thinking after squandering a 2-set advantage against Andrew Gilding to go out in a sudden death final leg thriller. This evening, Ross Look and Kim Villianen kick off the action. Christo Reyes against Dimitri van der Berg. Stephen Bunting's got a tough one on his hands against Darren Webster. And then it's the world #1, Michael van Gerwen, in action. And if it's football you're after, live on Sky Sports 1 tomorrow, what a South Coast derby it could be as Bournemouth take Southampton, so closely matched in the Premier League. Manchester...